Hello, what's up guys? Eman from Peso Smart PH here. Welcome sa panibagong episode. Shoutout din sa mga podcast listeners natin. I appreciate you all. Today, ibibigay ko sa inyo yung mga dividend-paying stocks this coming December. First one sa list natin is isang preferred stock, ALCPC or Arthaland Corporation. Yung sector niya is property. And yung dividend payment niya for this period is nasa 1 peso and 73 centavos. Ex-date is tomorrow na, no? December 1. So, yung record date will be on December 4 and mababayaran kayo on December 27. So, paalala lang yung ex-date, dapat a day before that day, nakabili na kayo ng stock na ito. And yung current market price niya is nasa 101.50 pesos per share. Yung dividend yield niya is at 1.71% for this period. Quarterly yan binibigay. So, annually, yung magiging total yield nitong preferred stock na ito ay nasa 6.83%. Yung 5-year payout ratio niya is wala tayong data dyan. So, not applicable since preferred stock ito. Next one on the list is not a stock but a REIT. So, AREIT. So, AREIT Incorporated, yung unang REIT dito sa Philippines. So, obviously, yung sector niya is property and yung dividend payment niya for this period, pang third quarter to, no? So, 34 centavos per share yung bibigay niya and yung ex-date would be on December 2. Record date on December 7 and mababayaran kayo on December 17. So, mabilis lang yung turnover, no? Yung current market price niya is nasa 27.30. Medyo tumaas na siya ulit, no? Kasi last I checked, nasa 25-ish siya. When I was following the market closely like a couple of months ago nung kakabili ko lang nitong REIT na ito. But yeah, nag-ano na siya ulit. Umangat na ng konti yung presyo niya. Yung dividend yield na ibibigay niya sa'yo for this period is 1.25%. So, nasa 3.40% yan in total for 3 quarters. So, magbibigay pa ulit sila dapat for the 4th quarter but I believe that would happen na early 2021. And yung 5-year payout ratio niya is wala rin tayong data so not applicable. So ito yung current holdings ko ng AREIT. So meron ako 100 shares. So 27 yung average cost ko kasi yung initial offering bumili na ako agad. Tapos ayan, yung market value is currently 2600. So, 2,690. Yung last traded price niya is 27.30. So, yeah, hindi yung profit loss and loss percentage or profit percentage, hindi naman siya ganun kahalaga kasi I'm just gonna hold this for as long as I can kasi yung pinakang main selling point and yung reason kung ba't ko kinuha itong investment vehicle na ito is for the dividends, yung recurring dividends na ibibigay niya sa inyo quarterly and on a yearly basis. So next up is FGEN, First Gen Corporation. Yung sector niya is industrial, mainly in electricity, energy, power, and water. Dividend payment for this period is 28 centavos. Ex-date is on December 2 din, so same nung sa AREIT. Yung record date is on December 7. And payment date mas late lang, no? December 22. Yung current market price niya is at 28 pesos and 10 centavos. And dividend yield is 1% lang. Medyo maliit, no? Biannually ito binibigay. So yeah, effective annually is 2% yung dividend yield nyo. Yung 5-year payout ratio is hindi rin ganun kataas. Nasa 17.26% lang. Next one is LTG or CLT Group or Lusutan Group Incorporated. Yung sector niya is holding firms. So, isa to sa mga pinamalaking investment ko currently sa stocks. Yung dividend payment niya is 15 centavos for this period. Medyo madami siyang binigay na dividends this 2020. Ex-date on December 3. Record date on December 9. And payment date on December 16. So, mabilis lang din. Yung turnover ng payment sa inyo. Current market price is at 13.40 pesos per share. Dividend yield is 1.12% this payment. And for yung total ng 2020, yung dividend yield niya is effective at 6.04%. So, kung mas nakabili ka pa ng maraming stocks nito, sa mas mababang price, like bumaba siya at around 7-ish, 8-ish pesos per share back then, mas mataas pa yung magiging effective dividend yield nyo in the coming years kung marami kayo nabili. Yung 5-year payout ratio niya is at 18.06%. Medyo baba din, but we'll still take it since medyo mataas naman yung dividend yield niya. And ito yung current position ko with LTG, yung sinabi ko kanina, nasa 7-ish, 8-ish pesos per share nung nag-dip itong stock na to couple of months back. So yung average cost ko is 8.36 pesos per share. 4,000 shares yung nakuha ko, and yung current market value ko is nasa 53.1k. Total cost ko is 33.4k lang back then. So up na siya ng 58.67%. That is pretty big. And yung current unrealized profit ko or gain is 19.6k. Sinasabi ko sa inyo guys, sobrang solid itong stock na to, yung fundamentals and all that. You can check it out. And at its current price, I believe na sulit pa rin siyang bilhin. Next one naman natin is Home or AllHome Corporation. Ito ay pagmamayari ni Manny Villar. So yung sector niya is services or mainly in retail. Dividend payment for this period is napakaliit na 0.0140, so 1 centavo lang yan. And ito yung first ever dividend payment ng company na to. Ex-date is on December 9. Record date on December 14. Payment date on December 28. Yung current market price niya is 8 pesos and 9 centavos. So, as we all know, medyo mababa yung yield niyan. Nasa 0.17% lang yung yield. But not really that bad, no? Kasi first ever dividend payment nila. That just means that they're making money. Kumikita sila kahit papaano. Kahit na may pandemic. And yeah, it's a good thing na nagbigay silang dividends for the first time. Siyempre, yung 5-year payout ratio nila is wala pa tayong data since first time nga nila magbigay ng dividends this year. Okay, itong mga susunod is puro San Miguel Corporation preferred stocks na. So, yung unang-una dyan is si SMC2C. Isa sa mga favorite preferred stocks ko kasi mataas yung dividend yield. Sector niya is holding firms. Dividend payment is 1.5 per quarter yan. So, effective 6 pesos per share siya every year. Ex-date would be on December 15. Record date on December 18. Payment date is on January 8 pa. So, sa bagong taon pa. Current market price is 78 pesos per share. Dividend yield niya is nasa 1.92% quarterly. So, nasa 7.69% annually yan. Yung 5-year payout ratio niya is wala din tayong data. So, okay, I want to clear something up nga pala. So, effective dividend yield yan talaga per year. Kapag ka 78 pesos per share ka bumili, is talagang 7.69%. However, since malapit na mag 10 years itong preferred stock na to, well, kahit kailan naman pwedeng i-recall ni San Miguel itong mga preferred stocks na ito. And recently nga, nagbibigay sila ng mga panibagong issue. Like yung, I think, K na and J, I believe, yung mga bagong SMC na preferred shares. So, kapag ka ni-recall ito and bumili kayo at 78 pesos per share, i-recall nila yun at 75 pesos per share kasi yun yung issue price back in 2012. So, sinabi kasi nila doon na magsa-step up yung dividend yield. Yung original kasi dividend yield nito is 8% flat kasi nga 75 pesos per share yung issue price niya. Since lahat nga ng mga shares is naka-float na sa market. So, kung ano yung price na willing ibenta ng mga shareholders na yun yung mabebentang price, syempre, di ba? So, yun. Hindi naman siya sobrang nagpa-fluctuate pataas and pababa kasi nga preferred share siya. Pero gusto ko lang ipaalam sa inyo na kapag, for example, bumili kayo ngayon and then biglang sinabi ni San Miguel, i-recall na namin yung preferred share na yan. Bali malulugi kayo ng, for example, bumili kayo ng 1,000 shares, malulugi kayo ng 3K. Kasi 75K lang ibabayad nila sa inyo for that 1,000 shares and then 78K. So, syempre hindi pa kasama doon yung mga taxes and fees but let's just ignore that for now. Clearly, 3K plus na agad yung malulugi sa inyo. So, buy at your own risk And gusto ko lang sabihin to sa inyo para hindi kayo mabigla. Kasi lahat talaga itong mga preferred stock na ito is callable. Gusto ko lang talaga to kasi sigurado, no? Kumbaga, hindi naman 100% sure na mababayaran ka sa mga dividends na to. Kasi pwedeng, yun nga, i-call bigla ni San Miguel itong preferred stock na to. Siyempre, babayaran naman nila itong last na pinramis nilang dividend sa'yo. Ano? Kasi ito na yung like last for this year eh. So, 4th quarter na itong payment na to. So, they might recall it after this payment. I'm not sure. I just want to be transparent with you guys. Actually, nagko-contemplate na nga ako kung dapat ba ibenta ko na itong mga preferred shares ko. Although, malaki na naman yung mga nakuha ko since magwa 1 year na rin ako merong 1,000 shares nitong si SMC2C. So, kapag dineduct mo, yung kumbaga parang nalugi mo dun sa capital mo, since 75 per share nga lang nila bibilhin ulit yung mga stocks na binili mo at say let's say 78 pesos, like nasa 4-ish% lang or 5% yung effective yield niya, since yun nga mababawasan yung capital mo. I hope that makes sense and I hope na hindi ganun kagulo yung pagkaka-explain ko. Pero if you have any further questions, lagay nyo lang yung lahat sa comment section sa baba. Okay, moving on, yung current holdings ko nga with SMC2C is nasa 1,000 shares and 77.47 yung average cost ko. Last trading price niya is 78 pesos per share. Market value at 77.3k and then total cost ko is 77.4k. Laki nung taxes and fees, no? Kasi pangitan naman dapat kumita na ako ng konti dito kasi 78 pesos per share yung last traded price. But yeah, meron pa rin akong unrealized loss na 171 pesos if I decided to sell all my shares at 78 pesos per share. Down yan ng 0.22%. Okay, move on na tayo. So, SMC2E naman, San Miguel pa rin yan. Same sector lang. And yung dividend payment niya for this quarter is 1.18 pesos per share. Ex-date on December 15, same lang din SMC2C. Actually, huwag natin masyadong daanan yan. Mahalaga is yung current market price niya, which is 75.90. So, close lang to, no? Sa issue price, original issue price niya, which was 75 pesos per share. And then yung dividend yield naman niya per quarter is 1.56% and annually that is 6.25%. Wala pa ring payout ratio. Next is SMC2F. Same sector, same lang yan lahat. Yung dividend payment, syempre na iba. 1.27 for this particular stock. Same ex-date, December 15. Record date, December 18. And payment date on January 8. Current market price niya is 77.5. And dividend yield is 1.65% quarterly and 6.59% annually. Wala pa rin yung 5-year payout ratio. Next up is SMC2G. Same lang lahat ng sector. Dividend payment is 1.23. And ex-date, record date, payment date, same lang din. Current market price at 76 pesos per share. That will give you a dividend yield of 1.62% quarterly and 6.49% annually. Next up is SMC2H. Medyo madami na, no? So, dividend payment niya is 1.18 and same ex-date, record date, and payment date. Current market price is 76 pesos and 55 centavos. Dividend yield of 1.55% quarterly, 6.19% annually. And I think second to the last na to, SMC2I. Dividend payment is 1.18 then. Ex-date on December 15, record date on December 18. Payment date on January 8. Current market price 76.80. Yung dividend yield is 1.55% and annually 6.19. Last but not the least is SMC2J. Ito yung bago nilang issue na preferred stock. So, yung dividend payment niya medyo mababa na, no? Kasi yung initial yield nito is nasa 4.5%. So, 89 centavos lang siya quarterly. Same lang yung mga dates. Yung current market price niya is medyo tumaas na. Nasa 76.10. Yung dividend yield niya quarterly is 1.17%. And annually, that's effective at 4.68%. Okay guys, last stock na tayo sa list, which is STI Education System Holdings Incorporated. Itong stock na to medyo mababa yung value niya currently. So yung sector niya is services, mainly in education. Dividend payment is grabe, sobrang liit. 0.0037 pesos per share. Well, mura lang din kasi yung stocks na itong si STI, so that just makes sense. Ex-date on December 22. Ito yung pinaka-late, no? Record date on December 29. And obviously, next month pa yung payment, January 26. Current market price niya is nasa 40 centavos per share. Murang-mura lang. Dividend yield niya is napakababa. 0.91%. Hindi pa nakarating sa 1%. So, yung 5-year payout ratio niya is mababa lang din. Actually, sobrang baba. 4.73%. And yan, bago ko pala malimutan, meron nga pala akong stocks ng STI. Medyo lugi tayo dito sa stock na to currently. Yung average cost ko was 62 centavos per share. And yung last traded price nga is nasa 40 na lang. 2,000 shares yung meron ako. So, yung market value ko is nasa 802 pesos. Yung ginastos ko dati is 1.2k. Hindi naman gano'ng kalaki yung investment ko dito. But yeah, hopefully tumasa siya ng kahit papano. Pa-konti-konti, no? So yung profit, not really profit. So yung unrealized loss ko is 451 pesos. Down siya ng 35.97%. Imagine kung malaki in-invest ko dito sa STI before. But yeah, I'm glad na maliit lang yung inalot kong capital for this stock. Kasi currently, it's a big loser. Alright, we are heading towards the end of this episode. Silipin natin yung mga sources for today's video. Andyan yung PSC Edge, BPI Trade, a photo from Unsplash, and Giphy. Lahat ng mga links nitong mga to is nasa description sa baba. And before we end, let's take a look sa quote of the day natin galing kay Warren Buffett. So, forecasts may tell you a great deal about the forecaster. They tell you nothing about the future. So yeah, wala talaga makapagsabi, no? Kung ano yung mangyayari sa stock market on any given day. So talagang erratic yung yung behavior ng market. So it's pointless to try to predict kung ano yung mangyayari, no? So dapat lang you're gonna keep your temperament in check, your emotions in check. Para hindi ka like mag-decide on impulse and based sa emotion na nararamdaman mo on any given situation. Kahit pa meron kang losses na malaki or like maliit lang, or meron kang gains na malaki or maliit lang din, dapat same lang yung approach mo and stick to your goal. Kasi pag minsan may mga miss tayong opportunities and all that, but dapat meron tayong conviction dun sa mga decisions natin, and yeah, talagang mag-stick tayo dun sa end goal na gusto nating marating. That concludes our episode for today. Sana may natutunan kayo guys, and if umabot kayo at the end of this episode, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Syempre, give this video a thumbs up and share nyo sa mga friends nyo kung natripan nyo yung content ko. That will surely help sa algorithm ni YouTube. And if you haven't already, now is the time to click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell para wala kayong ma-miss out sa mga content na pinopost ko twice a week. Again, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and always remember, be Peso smart. Show me.